YouTube, what is up? Pocket Profit coming back with another video. Today guys, in this video I'm going to show you 5 items that I sold on Amazon FBA. Now before we get started guys, if you want to learn more about Amazon, eBay, online business, make sure you subscribe, and not only subscribe but hit the bell notification so you get notified when I go live, which I'm doing all the time, or when I put a new video out so you guys can get that information right away. But let's go ahead and jump into the video. So as you can see, the first thing I sold was this InnoTab VTech game. Now these were pretty hot, you know, a while back, but people are still buying them. And I found this one at a thrift store. Look at those people. I found this one at a thrift store. I think it was a Goodwill, and I think I got it on half off toy day, which they considered this a toy. It was in the toy section. So I got it for $1. They're asking $2 for it. Got it on half off day, so it's $1. But I actually sold it for more than this, $9.99. Someone must have just dropped the price trying to get rid of it. But I sold mine for $13. So not bad at all. I mean, for $1 to sell for $13, it's a little thing too. It's probably like this big. Just put a label on it, send it in. Not a problem. Really light, really little. Right in the box it goes. Yeah, I paid $1 for it, and right now it's at the $9.99, but I sold mine at $13. It was like $12.98 or something, so about $13. So not a bad profit. Like I said, shipping was tiny, you know, so I made quite a few bucks on that, so not too bad. So these are still selling. This one I'm not sure how really good it is. It got a lot of reviews, but I think the system, the VTech InnoTab system, is becoming less popular now, I think. But yeah, I haven't seen too many of these recently. But yeah, I picked it up for $1, sold it for about $13, so not a bad item there. All right, guys, moving on to the second item. The second item is a PS4 game. This one is The Walking Dead: A New Frontier. As you guys can see right here, I bought this at a Savers. It was brand new behind the counter for $4, and I sold it for, I actually got like a little bit more than this. It was just on the cusp of 21 bucks. I think it was like $20.95, but I just, I got a little bit more than this person, so not a bad deal. Video games, guys. Video games are amazing. They sell really good. I don't see where the sales rank is on this one at the moment, but I'm guessing it's very low, probably in the, oh, right there. Well, there's the reviews. Never mind, that's just the reviews, guys. 159 reviews, so a lot of reviews actually for the game, but it's probably in the hundreds. Only a couple hundred rank in video games, so really good. Anytime you guys see a new sealed game, just look it up. Even old ones are good. Like, I think I sold a World Series of Poker Xbox, original Xbox game, for like $50, and it's just, will blow your mind, either collectors or whatever. But this is a newer game, obviously PS4 Walking Dead. But not a bad price, you guys. If you can get in them like $4, sell them for $20, not bad at all. So yeah, I picked this up at a Savers for about $4 and change, and sold it for about $21. So yeah, like I said, make sure you're looking at all sealed games. Even used games are good too, especially if you can get them cheap enough. So not a bad item right there. All right, so the third item is this. It's some sort of game or whatever. Again, I was at a thrift store during half off day, Goodwill, for toys and kid stuff, and this was in the toy section here. Kind of different. It's, yeah, I'm not really sure. It's a game of some sort, okay? I didn't really sit there and read on what it is or how to play it or whatever, but yeah, it's definitely a board game. But I paid $1 for it. Again, it was like $2. Got it for $1. Only sold it for $9, so not a lot of money there, but it was fourth quarter. I'm just buying pretty much everything I can see that I'm going to make a few dollars on, and I can get into them really cheap. So that's what I did here. Paid $1 for it. Didn't really care. I was like, fourth quarter, throw it in. It's not that big. Throw it in the box. We'll see what happens. Rolling the dice, and it sold. Took a teeny bit of time, but not bad at all. Like I said, it's Q4, so it sold. And I probably made a few dollars on it. But I mean, if you're spending $1 to make like 3 or 4, I mean, you're more than doubling your money, so that's pretty good. So not too shabby there, and something you guys can kind of look up for. Even if it's like not that much profit, like, I mean, the profit margin would be like a couple dollars or whatever. Like sometimes a lot of people are just like, it's not worth my time. But I mean, when it's brand new sealed and all you do is put a label on it, like, just buy it. It's really not that bad. It's not that hard to do. You scan it, you price it, and you label it, throw it in the box, and then the next thing you do would put your repricer price on it, and that's it. So really not that much time, and I think it's still worth it. I mean, if you can make $4 or $5 on it, only spending $1, heck yeah, I'll do that all day long. So kind of a cool item. Just weird, a little different. Never seen it before, so maybe you bought it. Maybe you guys bought it and playing it. I don't know, but it didn't pique my interest to play it, I should say. All right, moving on to the fourth item. It is some Legos. Everybody loves Legos. You got to be looking for Legos. Legos are amazing. Everyone should know that. You can sell them used. They sell really good new. It's just, Legos are awesome. Now, this Lego set I got at a Savers. It was back in the toy section, and it's kind of tucked away, kind of hidden in the back. I think it must have fell or something, but it's brand new sealed, and I got this for $5. Now, not the best deal, because it only sold for 15, so after fees I got like 9. But it's Legos. It's one of those name brands that, like, it holds their value, or later it gets even more expensive. So I knew I was gonna spend like about $5 and only get like $3 or $4 on it. But I mean, they sell so quick and really, really good that I didn't even care. I'm like, okay, I'm not really getting 100% ROI or anything, but it's gonna sell. It's gonna go quick. I was okay with a smaller margin because of what the item was. Sometimes that kind of depends on the item. Like, you don't want to spend 50 to make maybe get 10 at the time. You know what I mean? Like, if it's some weird brand that you've never heard of before, or it doesn't have a lot of reviews, or whatever, that's when you kind of go like, should I? But when it's Legos and you're getting into it like 5, it's really not risking that much. You're gonna at least get your 5 back almost always with Lego stuff. Or recall it back, wait 5 years, 2 years, and this thing might be $30 or whatever. That's just kind of how it goes with Legos. They go up and down in value, but they normally always eventually go up. So very cool item, pretty cool. Yeah, so right now it's at $15.25. I sold mine, I think it was about 15. It was probably a little underneath this price. My repricer probably just went boop, and I got the sale. So not bad, not bad. So like I said, I only made like $4 or so on it, but it's Legos. I'll take it. Not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, the last item is a video game that I'm sure everybody knows to look for, but it's sold and it's in the video, so get over it. That is Mario Kart for the 64. Everyone's looking for these items. Okay, I know everyone's looking for them. Maybe it's not one you really were like, oh yeah, I didn't know about it, but I wanted to let you know because they do sell really well on Amazon. This I bought locally. I got this on a local deal. Someone had posted some 64 games. They didn't have any good ones in the picture. That was the weird thing. So here's kind of a tip, guys. If you're looking local and it's on like the Facebook Marketplace and someone's selling some 64 games, especially if you don't see any good ones, like, just ask. Just be like, hey, I can't really see all the games in there. Is there a way you can send me a picture? Or, hey, I'm looking for like a Mario, Zelda, anything like that. Do you think you have any of those? And some of the times you'll get lucky and they'll say, oh yeah, it was at the bottom. I forgot to take a picture or whatever. So that was the case on what happened here. Oop, don't know why that popped up. What happened here, that was the case where I kind of just messaged. I'm like, hey, I can't really see them too well. Do you have any Marios or Zeldas or anything? And the person was like, oh yeah, it wasn't even the picture. So let me take a picture. They sent me a picture of it. I'm like, oh, I'd be interested. And how much you want for it? And I ended up getting like this one and like one other cheaper one for like $25. So not a bad deal. And I sold it for 60. I think after fees, I don't remember what it was, like 45 or 48 or whatever it was after fees. So a decent profit margin there. And the other game I sold as well for like a couple dollars profit. So like not much. I didn't really put in this video, but yeah, make sure you guys, when you're seeing those gaming systems, whether it's N64, GameCube, anything like that, and you see like kind of a stack but you can't see them that well, just message them. Just be like, hey, I'm kind of interested in some games. Maybe do you know if you have any of these, or can you send me a better picture? And most times they will. And I mean, a lot of times they're not going to have the good stuff or anything, but some of the times they will, and it can pay off. Just like this, where all I did was ask for some better pictures and if they had a couple games, and they did. So it does pay off just to ask those questions, especially if you're doing local like Facebook and stuff like that. So it can take like a 2-second message or a 1-minute message to make 20-30 bucks or whatever. So make sure you guys are doing that. But that was 5 items, guys, that I just wanted to share with you and show you that I sold on Amazon FBA. Hope you liked this video. Hope you guys maybe will look out for some of these things or just had a good time watching it. But before you guys leave, comment down below. Are you using any of the tips of asking people on Facebook Marketplace? Have you sold any of these items? Or did you buy my DC coin game and you're playing it right now and you want to tell me how good it is? Just let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys. And make sure you guys like this video. And if you guys want to see more videos just like this, whether we're going to talk about Amazon, eBay, Amazon merch, or just online business in general, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so you know when I go live and when I put new videos out. But that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for dropping by. I'll see you guys on the next one. Pocket Profit out.